So it was something for them. Okay? So they were getting selfish. They were getting self-absorbed. And what happened afterwards? Number 4, loss of God's presence. God withdrew His anointing. Ayun. So in other words, parang nagkaroon sila ng gap. Okay? Dati-dati nga, well, sila din na nagsimula di ba? Nung kumain sila, bigla sila nagtago. Kasi nakahubad daw sila. So, parang sabi siya, nakahubad ka. Right? Or in a way, parang sinabi din na, sino nagsabi sa yung wala ka nito? Sino nagsabi sa yung kailangan mo ng bagong kotse? Kailangan mo ng bagong cellphone? Sino nagsabi sa yung kailangan mo ng kabit? May nagsusul sa iyo kaya nagalit ang Diyos. Siyempre, siya nga nagsabi, you cannot serve two masters. So mamili ka. Kanino ka makikinig? Parang nakinig ka sa demonyo So kung nakinig ka dun sa serpent, di kayo na lang kung gusto mo. Ayun, nagtago ang Diyos. And then, that is followed by number 5, yung pursuit of pleasure. Kasi nga feeling mo, marunong ka na. Alam mo na yung sinasabing difference between good and evil. Diba? Self-absorbed ka na So feeling mo kaya mo na talaga. Alam mo na yung gagawin mo. Since alam mo na yung gagawin mo, you start, playing with this new sense of independence and power that you found. So pagka lumihis ka talaga sa direksyon ng Diyos, parang ang gusto mong gawin ngayon is, mag-i-explore na nga ako. Yun. So you start out, nagloko ka ng isang beses with somebody else, and then after a while, meron ng somebody else, ng somebody else, ng somebody else, hanggang sa, wala na, isang foundation na yung tinayo mo. Diba? I mean, the pursuit of pleasure, it is not you pursuing it. It is part of the devil's plan. Kasi nga may step by step dito diba? So first was distraction. Tapos, ang ginawa ng Diyos, yung first move ng distraction, it's the devil's move. Yung adversaries, to get you back on track, was God's move. And then, pumasok na naman yung demonyo, self-absorption. Yung me mentality, me first mentality. Bakit importante sa demonyo yung me first? Kasi, di ba, ang tinuturo sa church, develop a God first mentality. You must put God first. That's one of the rules, di ba? But, when we put me first, then God is second. Or whatever it is, comes second. Everything else comes second. Parang idolatry na rin yan. Idolatry is when you put things before God. And sinabi, very clear, thou shalt not, put strange gods before me. Worship others before me. So imagine, grabe yung tuhog na ginawa ng distraction. Nagsunod-sunod na hanggang doon sa, yung self-absorption. And then after self-absorption by the devil, sumagot na naman ang Diyos. Loss of God's presence yun. When He withdrew Himself, hindi mo siya makita. And that, in a way, is death. Yan yung death na tinatawag. And then, yun nga, since walang bantay, feeling mo, actually, meron naman palagi, hindi naman nawawala ang Diyos, but you just don't, you live as if He does not exist. He's not present in your consciousness, in your life, so you do what you want. So, ayun, dadaan tayo lahat sa stage na pangit pakinggan, pero nagwawala tayo. Okay? We do whatever it is we want. And then what happens? You hit a wall. You realize there's no such thing as a never-ending party. At the end of every party, everyone has to go home. The bar has to close. You have to get your bill, get out of there, go home. Walk inside your house, look in the mirror, and say, what have I done? If you party hard enough, you might not be able to even wash your face before going to sleep. You pass out. But I guarantee you, the next morning, paggising mo, while you're having this really, really bad headache called a hangover, then you realize, I don't even remember how I got home. What have I done? And that's, if it happened for the first time, baka mamaya excited ka pa. Yung mga bata, I remember, I mean, the younger ones, when I was young, I mean, when the first time I went out, allowed to go out or snuck out, nung the next day, tawagan ka agad with classmates, kamusta, paano kayo nakauwi? Pare, ang sarap naman. I mean, first time, okay. Pero bro, pag tumatanda ka na, hindi na cute yung ganun. Di ba? Lampas 40 ka na, nagkaka-hangover ka pa. Right? And then you wake up after living that lifestyle for several years. And I've done several years of that. And in the end, what do you feel? You feel item number 6, emptiness. He finally grew weary of his pursuits and recognized his emptiness. So yun yung nangyayari sa bandang dulo eh. Parang nawalan ng saysay lahat ng mga bagay na pinaggagawa mo. Doon ka naghahanap ng something more. Diba? Kaya nga merong album si yung Jesuits, no? And one of the title of the album itself is Something More. And I always, I love to listen to that album. And particularly to that song na Something More. Kasi, I mean, beyond everything else, there has to be something more. Kasi pag wala, para saan pa itong buhay natin? Di ba? You'll get to a point in your life, trust me, yung mga bata dyan, aabot kayo sa point na lahat na ng bagay na gawa mo, lahat na yata ng dreams mo, na-achieve mo. You're living in your dream house, you're driving your dream car, you may even be married to your dream girl. And you have your dream job or your dream business. You have everything. But you're empty. Bakit? There must be something more. And with that, I'd like to close this first audio recording with that particular song. And I hope that it whispers to your heart. And well, actually, I don't know. I have this feeling, I didn't rehearse this. It's my first time. I have no plans or scripts, but there's something inside me that is telling me to play a different song from Something More. Probably I'll use that song in another installment. I hope I can do this again. But feeling ko parang mas gusto kong i-play yung Song of the Prodigal Son. Kasi yun yung parang storya ko eh. Yung sinimulan ko yung lahat na nakasulat ito, from distractions to adversaries, self-absorption, loss of God's presence, pursuit of pleasure, pagdating sa dulo, emptiness. I relied on myself, my own strength, and only to find na I have to go back. I have to come home. And maybe there are some of you out there who don't feel the nudge yet. But hopefully after you listen to this song, it touches your heart and do what I did. Come home. Stop relying on your own understanding and begin to enjoy God's presence, adopting a God-first mentality, free from distractions, swimming in His blessings. Masarap yung pakiramdam, yung hindi ka nagtatago, hindi ka rin tinataguan. Magkasama kayo araw-araw. And once alam nyo na yun, humihina yung boses ng ahas, ng serpent, ng demonyo. Kasi every time may ibulong sa'yo, nagkakaroon ka ng lakas na sabihin, pwede ba? Bumenta na dati yan. Naloko mo na yung mga ninuno namin. Nik-nik mo. So, I'd like to leave you guys with a song. It says here, this is from VP Pintin from the album Something More, Songs for Skeptics. It's entitled Out of Roads, Song of the Prodigal Son. Have a blessed Sunday.
Counting